Hello and welcome back to Decidedly Vanilla. I just dropped off my evidence to Mr. Inspector Fish. This, such, so forth and so on. And I noticed something strange down this way. I started noticing melons. Oh, look, the auto melon is back to making melons. It's amazing. It's amazing how things start working when you fix them. But melons. I guess it kind of stops there. But melons. It's kind of crazy. What do we have here? A new building in place. Opening soon. The law offices of Dolan and Dolan. Eey. That could be good or that could be bad. Only time will tell. I suppose a law office is much different than a detective agency. I don't even know if we can call it a detective agency, because really it's Detective Swordfish. Although he might have people that work for him, I'm really not entirely certain. Let's check on the tavern. And let's see if we have made some sales. Oh, yes, we have. Good. Because we are going to need all the gold we can have. Why? No reason. Truly, no reason. I just want all the gold that I can have. What am I going to do with all this gold? What could I possibly be up to? Why would I desire gold so strongly? Why am I asking a lot of questions? Who's going to actually answer any of these questions? You know, I really, truly do not know. It's just a thing I decided. Nope. And so I'm going with it. My goal is to have the most gold, more gold than anyone on the server. And in my base, I don't know why I'm pointing that way. I really, in relation to spawn, I have no idea which direction my base is. I really don't know. Let's teleport over there, however. No fancy nether cuts this time. Sorry. Oh, going the wrong way. My base. I want... seems to be some kind of growth here. I placed a couple glowstone right here. They weren't named glowstone, though. They were named... I don't even remember. It was some kind of scientific name. I found it in a chest somewhere. I'm not going to say where. They just kind of been very strange. Very, very odd. But my base and gold. That brings us to the topic of a vault of some sort. And as a minion, as an overlord of many minions, and I suppose, aren't we all minions of some other overlord somewhere else? Yeah, probably. My vault through this side of the portal. I think it should be... I don't think it should be hidden. And my vault that I have, if you even want to call it a vault, is so tiny. It's a joke, is what it is. We need to fix that up. Hello, we're friends. Okay. Oh, he's just using the new... You like the new pathway to the Blaze? The Blaze farm? Yeah, this guy. Frank, he hates Blaze. Well, good for him. I'm glad somebody's getting some use out of it. Even though it does say closed. You know, zombie pigmen are so rude. But a vault is typically something you have hidden away, where no one can get to it, and you have to pass through multiple levels of security and this, that, and the other thing. Not my vault. Hello? Good? Okay. You gotta watch out. These guys like to pick fights. They like to walk right in front of you while you're swinging. And then they like to try to attack you, as if it's your fault. I'm thinking I want my vault to be right out in the open. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? How'd this grass get in here? That's strange. And this got shaved open. I feel different, stronger. Amazing, he's ascended. Man, I wish I went crazy. You'll have your day. What is going on in here? He's actually finally, like, making it better or something? Maybe? How interesting. I hope I'm spoiling something. I hope this isn't on your video. I hope my video releases before you... I'm kidding. Okay. This has gone on too long enough. I love Clandlewood. He's amazing. He's a comedic genius. And our rivalry is that of siblings. Okay? Brother and sister. He's the sister. I'll be the brother. Because I'm not going to be a girl. I need a brick. I came up here for brick. It's the whole bridge incident. It's really got us all on edge. Friend against friend. And it's really frustrating. Because it's not worth it. It shouldn't be that way. How do I make cracked stone brick? Anyone? I don't know. I know how to make circle brick. You have the half slabs. And you do that, you put them back together. There's chiseled stone brick. How do I make cracked stone brick? Do I do it with cobble? Oh my gosh. Really? Do I? No. Well, I'll worry about that later. Can you even make cracked stone brick? I imagine you must be able to. I'll just deal with what I have. Anyway, to pretend that I can stay on topic, which we all know that I cannot. I want to have a vault that you can see into to show off my riches, to brag, to make other people jealous. I've been asking myself, what would an overlord do? And I really think that that's what they would do. Kind of like how they give away their plan when you catch them. If you're a good guy, then you know what I'm talking about. So you finally cornered your villain, and then he just sits there blabbing and blabbing about his plan. Because why? Because he thinks he's going to succeed. He thinks it's going to win. He doesn't think nothing wrong is going to happen. That doesn't need to be there. And so he's bragging, really. He's just trying to make you feel bad. Does it work? Probably not. Probably rarely works. But that one time that it might work, it makes it all worth it. It is such a sweet feeling, let me tell you. Personal experience. Most of the time, people laugh at me when I tell them my plan. But the few times when they're like, what? And then it happens anyway. They knew it was going to happen, and they couldn't stop it. Yes. So, it's the same. It's the same as that. Having a vault that shows off my riches that people have to walk past. I don't think my base is laid out quite the way that would allow me to have a vault in an area that I would love to have. Basically, I'd want to put it somewhere where everyone has to look at it. Maybe I should have my vault in the Nether. I hadn't even considered that until just now. It's a possibility. People do walk through my Nether tunnels. I do kind of make it so they're very useful. I look at these pigmen. They love it. I got a smelter, which kind of draws people in. I have this amazing stairway. This incredible view. Very easy access to the natural parts of the Nether, if you'd want to call it that. Oh, look at that from here. That's pretty cool. Logan loves coming down here, slicing at the pigmen, running up here, building a little barricade. It's the most fun he's ever had on the server, apparently. That's what it seems like. Thanks, Light and Bug. from the snapshot. And pretty soon we're going to have this blaze farm up and running. And I don't know why people would want to go to it. I mean, I suppose the people that hate blaze, it's going to be great for them. Just go there. And Dolan's got his smelter that he's been working on. And I think he's working on finishing that up. I bet he would love to come to Blaze Farm. Would you imagine if he powered his smelter with blaze rods instead of lava? I wouldn't imagine it. I think it's a dumb idea. But he seems to want to do a lot of dumb things like powering it with lava, which is dangerous. I would never do that. That's dangerous. You could hurt yourself. You could burn an eye out or something. And so I have this. This is finished. Did I show this off finished? I don't think I did. I mean, you guys all kind of were there with me as we worked on it. And even though this is 3 by 3 by 3, I mean, I'm not lying, right? 3 by 3 by 3. Perfectly square. It looks kind of flat. I wonder if I accidentally misshaped my window. That would be horrible. I'll check that before I come back from the break. But before we do that, let's just go down here, have a look. I think if I redid it, I'd make it one more taller. Except really what I'd want to do is make it one more lower. And do I have torches with me? Not quite. Usually I have a ton. Especially after playing on Pantheon and other similar maps. It's like you learn to have torches with you everywhere you go. I guess we got a couple spaces that could be glass. Not a big deal. And we have the way down to the blaze farm. I got to figure out how I want this arranged. Maybe I want to go a few more blocks. Or we'll come down this way and then loop around. It all depends on what's down there and how far this hits. Of course, once I do that part of it, I'm going to need a lot more glass. Also, we need to decide, do I want the cart to stop here? And then there's a second cart that takes you down? Or do I want to have some kind of complicated redstone device, which you push a button and it switches the track? I think that's what I want, but I really think that's beyond my capability. And then we need some kind of lighting in here. Redstone lamps would be amazing, but a little impractical since I cannot fly. I am not in creative mode. I can't place water and flow down the water to place blocks underneath. I would have to go to where I want stuff, build a pillar, place the one block that I want there, build off of that for that section, and then either build scaffolding for the whole thing or break the pillar and remake the pillar somewhere else. And when you're in a place that has ghasts and other such evils, it's not a great idea to try to have some kind of complicated scaffolding. But I will think about what we're going to do, and I will get some supplies, and I might even start working on it before we come back. But I will see you all in just a moment. Hello, viewers. All right, I just want to check in with you real quick here and just show you briefly what I got all set up. So the tunnel, aside from the fact that it seems to be loading as I'm in it, is done for this direction. And then I got this designed to twist around. I'm not quite sure about the glowstone, but I need glowstone every here and there just so it's not completely dark. I don't know what I think about this, but it's all right. And a lot of these need to be replaced with glass, but wouldn't you know it, I'm completely out of glass. And I got the stairway. Oh gosh, hold on, let me get this to load in. I have the stairway mostly done. And I'm getting kind of low on stone brick too. And so my idea is to just take it all the way down until it flattens off. And then maybe line it up with here. Oh, that's a good idea. That might actually line up really well. And just have an exit where the player walks out. And then what we're going to need to do is kind of straighten this up a bit. And then I want to change as many of these blocks as I can into glass so we can kind of see what's going on. And somewhere about midway from the bottom and the actual spawner, we need a place for the player to sit or AFK or something so that this thing can just kind of keep going. Now, why don't you get knocked in? Hey, you guy, get knocked in. There you go. You just had to wiggle a little more. This is my morning voice. Normally I don't record in the morning, so I apologize if it seems wildly different. Come on. Oh, this is... There we go. Hey, how you doing? Fine. I'm fine. All right. Back to work for me. And done. And by done, do I mean it's done? Oh, no. It's not done at all. I just mean I'm done. I'm out of supplies. But let me show you what I have so far. So you've seen this. It's just a straight shot tunnel. Then we come around. And it's at this point that if you think I have some sort of pattern to what I'm doing, guess again. No, this is all going to be glass. I need more glass. And for the sake of this area, I just wanted it to be blocked off. Now, I actually haven't had any issues with any gas the whole time building this, the left part of this frame. And I'm just using these because they're going to break a lot quicker than another one of these. Although, granted, the time it takes to break those is not much. But just to build that up. And what I need to do eventually here is build up the other part. And then I need to decide about how often I need to put a booster track. And really the only way to be certain is to get some tracks down and put a cart on it, put a rail, and just ride it up and down. Oh gosh, what are you doing here? No thanks. Goodbye. Thank you, Holy Handblade. Unbreaking 3, Smite 4. And here's the lander. Boop. You'll be landed here. And there'll be a button here to go back up. And then you come down. And this, I did the stairway and that's it. And then you're here. And you come down here and you tell these guys, hey, knock it off. Now, you don't have to do it like that. Hey, who's shooting at me? Who do you think you are? The preferred method is to squish them down to just a few hit points. And then throw a potion of kick their butt. And this will all be enclosed. So you will be able to just come here in the safety of all safety. Let's come over here real quick. I'm just going to grab... Let's fix this up. Let's fix this part up together. As a team, I'm doing the actual work, and you're supporting me by watching. Which is a very important part of it. It really is. Okay, but that's what I have. But this... Now, some of you might laugh at me. I'm comparing this to Hello Blaze, to Zisto's second Nether hub, or his arcology. Now, I can't even begin to try to compare this to his arcology. But it's similar in that, even though this project is quite small compared to his projects, for me, this project is big. I've put couple and a half, maybe, hours into this. Let's ride this back as we're talking. And for me, that's a lot. Also, once we update to the next snapshot, our minecart speed is gonna be a little more leveled out. Load! Load! Oh, man. Really? Okay. Just gonna ride this back. Yeah, the speed of this will be leveled out, and it won't quite go so funky, I'm hoping, because the chunks should be able to load in the time it takes to get there. I would hope. I would think. I think I really bounced back because it wasn't loaded at the time. That should not have happened. It should have just gone straight up. Huh. Why does it do that? Maybe this one has to be a... And again, that could just be a funky snapshot behavior. But I don't remember having that problem before, so let's go back here a little ways and then just see what it does. But what I mean by comparing this to Zsto's projects is that I think I've worked on it this episode. Next episode, I'll probably be working on something else. Huh. This is just not working at all now. That's really strange. That's really funky. Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much until we go into the next snapshot, because the mechanics are going to change again. I'm going to press forward. I'm holding forward. There is a pigman, and he's in my cart. Was he there and he was invisible? Maybe that's what it was. Very, very strange. Anyway, it seems like there's a pattern to the design, and there kind of is a little bit, but not a whole lot, honestly. What do I want to throw out? Because I want the golden sword. It's going to despawn. I can't decide. How about I do that? Derp. So yeah. And I think the other thing I want to work on, and it all depends on if I can remember that I'm saying this. I want to work on a vault. I want a vault for all my gold that you can see. Oh my gosh, look, I do have a bunch of glass. Okay, well, good. That means I can work on it off camera, make some progress. I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. I wonder if there's anywhere else I should go. Let's head back. Let's head to my base. Let's see if we have any deliveries from Dolan. I don't think I do. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost in my own place now. Now that I'm expanding. bRanN Industries is interested in growth. We're interested in progression, and we're interested in having machines that work. Like a machine that's supposed to help me make armor for my future minions, which I cannot create because it's not working. And that's what I get. That's what I get from deciding to order from a rival company rather than just design it myself. Honestly, I don't have the money to invest to figure out those machines on my own. Mulio, have you had any deliveries while I was away? Is that a yes or a no? Here you go, buddy. Let me check. No, you have nothing. Can I feed you a carrot? I can't. Why can't I give you a carrot? I just ride you instead. Well, here. You just eat it when you're ready. He must not be hungry. Oh, now what am I hearing? Now I'm hearing a zombie somewhere. There should not be any zombies here. Who's here? Maybe there's somebody hiding under one of the trees. Where are you? Huh. Well, you better stay hidden. He's not hiding under the carpet, is he? That's a possibility. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. He is. Well, here, let's help this guy out. Hi, guy. You want to work for me? Well, that's not where you go to apply. You idiot. Oh, rotten flesh. Disgusting. Actually, I kind of like it, but I'm trying to be more civilized here. I'm trying to not appear as bad as I may or may not be. I don't think I'm bad. Do you think I'm bad? I don't think I'm bad. How do I do this? There we go. Smelt that up. And then I'll send someone in there after it when it's done. But that'll be it for this episode. I will see you next video. This has been bRanN. I totally said my outro out of order. Have a great day.